will you put up in front? Oh, how did you know that? She just remembered. It was from Unit 1. It's been a little while. Okay, spoiler alert.
Wait, we got it.
We've got the first 5 words up on the board. Please check and make sure you have these matches.
Yeah, we do.
If not, you'll have the last 3. You can use process of elimination. An adjective is a descriptive word. Tall, short, blue.
Character, like person or animal in the pet.
Thank you, Xavier. So how about Mackenzie? Describe as what? You can read what's up here, if you can see it. To give specific information, you're telling about it. Describe. Miranda, evidence. Wonderful. Christian, infer. Jacob, infer.
To make a guess based on evidence and reasoning, not explicit statements.
Okay, and this is important. I chose these words. I was using the dictionary last night, and I looked up infer, and I saw this. To make a guess, or I think it said, or an assumption. An assumption is a fancy word for guess. To make a guess based on evidence and reasoning, non-explicit statements. What is an explicit statement? Have you ever heard that before? What it says explicitly? So I'm going to have to tell you my example that I gave Foster and Jacob. I said, if I tell you that I put on boots and a big coat and my hat, you infer what?
That you're going outside.
I'm going outside and it's cold. Did I ever say I'm going outside, it's cold?
No.
That is the explicit information, that it is cold. So when you infer, you're not going to get the exact word. Your character is not going to come out and say, hello, I'm nice. They're not going to do that. You're going to have to see what they do, listen to what they say, and pick, is this a nice character, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys have 3 more words. Synonym,
Quote.
trait, and quote or quotation. So how do we know who has the correct definition for those words? We probably need to put them up here because then we'll have all of our words.
I have.
All right, Jacob, what word do you choose? Oh no, synonym, trait, and quotation.
Got it.
You guys can put up synonym.
Us?
Yeah, what's the definition? It's a 2-parter.
The person, quality, or character.
Very good. You guys can put that one up.
Hold on. You were not put up the characters.
They got that one. They stole it. Quote. All right, so it should be, if you place it right here, it'll still be on the screen and all.
I tried to draw and put it right here.
That is exactly right. Good. What's the match to exact words or details? There you got it.
A quote. I can't see. You see, Foster? I can't see the word.
Foster, I have a problem that you're yelling. You have a problem that, what's the problem on the board here? It's disorganized, right? And we want to be safe, organized, accountable, and respectful.
There's nowhere to put it.
Sod and respectful.
There's nowhere to put it.
We got a mole. We got a mole. Is that what I mean?
What was going on?
I can't see the water or something. Is it a wand for waking up?
Okay. So, let me slide this black bar that I have. And let's see the final, all of our words, all of their definitions, and see if we can figure out how we're going to use those today. Let's read them together. Jacob, eyes on the board. When I count to 3, we're going to start with A. We'll read them in alphabetical order. Read the term and then the definition. 1, 2, 3.
Adjective, a descriptive word. Character, a person or animal in text. Describe, to give specific information.
Evidence, exact words or details from the text. Infer, to make a guess based on evidence and reasoning, not explicit statements. Synonym, a word that means the same as another. Trait, a person's quality or characteristic. Quote, exact, quotation, very good. Exact words or details from the text. Quotation, those are the exact words, exactly what the person says. Remember, when you're writing an answer and I say, show me where that is exactly, if you can show me, that needs quotation marks because it's a quotation. It is the exact words. We are going to use quotations. We are going to talk about characters. We are going to talk about traits. We're going to support it with evidence. You're going to infer about character traits. Can you see how all of these words are vitally important for our lesson?
Yes.
Okay, now let's see what you did this morning and see if we've used those things.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to start with descriptions and I'm going to get to the best description.
Are you doing the worst?
Here we go.
Are you doing the worst?
My movie has a lot of singing in it, and the setting took place in a town called Arendelle, and it was winter, and
That's so easy.
it was winter.
Xavier.
Sit down. Everybody hands down, because I have another clue.
Yeah, but I know what it is.
The whole kingdom is frozen, and the person is the one who freezes the whole kingdom. And at the end, the person unfreezes it. And finally, it is an awesome movie, adjective, about a girl character with ice powers. But she does not want anyone to find out, not even her little sister. She locks herself in her room for years. After some years, she is forced to come out because of her coronation! Exclamation point. Can she keep it in or not? The setting is in a big castle, but it is all locked up. I think all together you can all infer what this movie title is. Frozen.
That's so easy.
So today, I felt it would be very fitting if we watched a little Frozen. If you will please place all of your blue squares in your envelope and remember which words you brought up. Your partner can come up and get your words off of the board while the other person tucks them in the envelope. our envelopes collected, we were getting our papers passed out, and that's fine. You'll see on your paper that it says name, and then it says describe the characters below. On the name at this moment. If you're going to be watching the film, I bet you can hear the name. Yeah. So let's be patient and get to that part. Now I have action and then evidence / quote or quotation. When I guessed out this paper, I looked down and I was like, action. Your action can be your evidence. That was not the right word. You are going to make an X through that. Line. What is the thing that tells about the character's quality or personality? It was one of our vocabulary words.
Adjective?
No. It can be an adjective, but I was thinking of another word from your vocabulary. No. Here's a synonym word. Trait. I'd like for you to list the character's trait here, and then the evidence or the quote. So we are not watching the full film, but we are watching parts of the film, and you're going to watch the character that is highlighted. The first one is going to be Elsa. We're going to watch the character. You're going to tell me a trait and support it with evidence.
Should I put Elsa's name?
You may put Elsa's name. E-L-S-A. Elsa.
E-L-A-S-A?
It's just E-L-S-A. They both have four.
character traits about her? That's a fact.
She's a frozen woman.
E-L-S-A. Exclamation mark with a snuff.
I am ready for you to show me audience procedures. I cannot do a thing until I have audience procedures. Ava. Yes, you can go ahead. If you are in the back where you can see, you will need your paper. You have a job of writing evidence and quotes as you're watching. So you'll need your paper, and we'll need at least half of the lights on in the room so that you can be writing while you're watching. Now, just for my own information, how many of you have seen this movie before?
Oh no.
Okay, so most all of you have seen it before, so you can focus on taking the notes. You won't have missed out on anything. Okay? Understand? So, this is the clip. We are watching what Elsa does here, and we are going to name her trait and support it with evidence and quotes. Make sure it's loud enough for you to hear. See if my audience is ready. Will you need a pencil?
Yes.
Yeah, this time you're multitasking. You're watching and taking notes. Aiden, you're not going to be able to sit there. You can sit on the floor, you can get a chair of your own. You can sit with him.
Loves will help. See? conceal it.
Don't feel it.
Don't let it show.